You know, everyone should experience the fun and freedom of riding a bike. I do it often. That's why Local 4 is collecting donated bikes for our June Go For It event. Really good cause.
We're teaming up with 3 nonprofits to make sure that all of your bikes get to the kids and the adults who could really use them. Hobie Artigue back again, introducing us to MyCycle, whose employers, or I should say employees, are moving forward themselves with each bicycle they repair. Tell us more, Hobie.
That is correct, Karen. In so many ways, these bikes have become a vehicle to a better life. Whether it needs a tune-up or a few new parts, MyCycle pieces together working bicycles for those in need. And they are worked on by people who are putting themselves on a better path with each and every bike that rolls in. Inside this small shop, the wheels of progress are always being pedaled. A service center for bikes, meant to serve.
We are changing lives with bicycles. Not only ours, but then people in the community too.
Yeah. It's the mission of MyCycle, founded by Say Detroit, giving worn-out bikes new life and changing lives by giving them away. How many bikes do you give away in a year?
Last year, we almost broke the 1,000 bike mark. And this year, I'm really hoping to break 1,000 bikes given away.
Wow.
Yes, yes.
That's hard to wrap your mind around.
It is, but the need is there.
Whether it's been weathered by rust or the gears grind a little, each little part can make a difference.
If it has a few good components, we'll take those components off, set them aside, and then when we get bikes like these that need components, we have them available.
Every tune-up meant to be a fresh start. From kids getting their first bike,
You give them a bike and they just light up. I get goosebumps just thinking about it still.
to getting adults from A to B in everyday life.
And if you miss a bus, you're 2 hours late. This bike can get you to the next bus to hopefully get to your job on time. You know, it makes a big difference.
But these bicycles are not the only ones being restored.
I went to the Michigan Veterans Homeless Shelter off of Grand River here, and one of the other tenants started working here, and I was like, whoa, they're hiring? He was like, yeah, I think so.
Leonard is one of MyCycle's first employees. He moved here from Ohio 3 years ago with no home, not knowing anyone. But he knew how to work on bikes, helping his godfather as a kid.
That stuck with me. It's always been a passion of mine, you know, like anything to do with bikes.
Turning that passion into a purpose.
We're providing an opportunity for somebody to live better. And coming from my background, it's easy to relate to those people, you know, or you know, encourage them to live better.
Did you ever think something so simple could change your life?
No, not in a million years. I mean, growing up, you see the complexities of like, oh, you need a career and this, that, and the third. Like, I have one now.
It also seems like this place found you at the perfect time, too.
Yeah.
And you found each other in a way.
Yeah, they definitely, I'd say they saved me.
These guys have changed, like they've worked so hard to change their lives. And it's just crazy to watch it happen and be a part of it. So it's pretty crazy.
The power of a second chance. Powered by 2 wheels. Giving others a path to independence.
I say it all the time, bicycles are freedom. When we do these giveaway events or I give someone a bike, like that is something I take for granted and they're overjoyed by getting this bike. It's amazing. It's just amazing. That's all I can say.
Free Bikes for Kids and Back Alley Bikes are 2 of the other groups that we are teaming up with. And all 3 will be at Oakland Mall with me next Tuesday, June 10th, collecting your bike donations. We'll be in that old Macy's parking lot from 6 a.m. until 6 p.m. You know the one right off I-75. The bikes will be cleaned and repaired and given to those who need them the most.
I like how that gentleman said it gives you freedom, because I mean, I'm sure we all have those childhood memories. I remember I took my bike to like the candy store.
Yeah, and he said they're trying to help somebody. They're trying to help kids who are getting their first bike. And I asked Leonard, I said, what is it like? And he said, it's like Christmas all over again whenever you see a kid get something so simple, but then helping adults in everyday life. I mean, you think about that, like getting to your job, like Leonard said, on time. I mean, makes a difference.
It brings a certain sense of like exploration. I
Yeah.
tell you, during the pandemic, when folks were stuck inside the house, a lot of people were picking up bikes and heading out just to get out and meet people.